it started off just really instilling a competitive winning mentality in our team. And not necessarily in terms of winning lacrosse games, but just really competing in everything we do and really instilling and developing just a winning mentality in everything we did. And so, that happened in our lacrosse activities, but also in our speed, in our conditioning, training. We did a number of competitive, kind of physically challenging events this fall that pit our players against each other to compete. I think that brings out the best in athletes that are competitors when it's on the line. I think that kind of helped accelerate everything we did was focused on winning. As we headed into the preseason, we knew we had a challenging schedule ahead of us, and I think we played a number of tough early season out of conference games. We took a couple lumps early, but what those losses in those games did was help us to expose some of our weaknesses, some of the areas that we need to be better. It also helped identify what we do well on a national level, and then ultimately helped accelerate our team development by playing the best teams out there. What that then did is position us to improve over the course of the year. My goal, every coach's goal, is to get better as the year goes on. So our team's buy-in and in playing a very tough schedule helped accelerate that development and ultimately positioned us to play our best in April during key Ivy League games, and that helped us win a number of close Ivy games at the end of the year. All seniors know it's their last chance, but it is really a palpable sense of urgency from this group every single day that we're going to do this, and we're going to give everything we have, and we're going to keep coming back. We're going to remain committed, dedicated, and focused on our goals, but then approach them day by day, never quit, and continue to push each other. So I think the buy-in combined with the elevated sense of urgency from this group, I think really helped motivate and inspire the freshmen, sophomore, and juniors to come along, and that led to help us playing great lacrosse. I'm very proud of this senior class that they can finish their careers on a high note. One thing that I always say to the team in any endeavor in life, when you're finished and you look back and you say, did I leave this place better than I found it? And the senior class can certainly say that. They can also hold their heads high knowing that they're the first senior class in the last 24 years to leave this university, this program, winning an Ivy League championship. We have a very talented and deep sophomore class. The vast majority of them played as freshmen. I think that experience so early in their career, especially 2013, playing top teams, being in close games, that really helped them be able to execute and to win, games this year. So, it's kind of the core of our team. I would say next year, as they move into their junior year, we're expecting a lot of them on the field, but now they move into, being in the upper class of the team. So we're also going to expect, and demand leadership, from this group, and we're really happy with the group that we have coming back in terms of leadership. Overall, this team and our program took a big step forward this year, to win the Ivy League for the first time in 24 years, to receive an at-large berth in the NCAA tournament obviously was a great accomplishment. But this group feels like we didn't accomplish all of our goals. I think getting over the hump in the Ivy League, has shown and proven to the players returning that we can do it. And continue to reinforce and build a winning mentality. But ultimately in the NCAA tournament, we were outplayed by Notre Dame in our first game. And I think that gave our younger players a taste of what it takes. So I think that's going to help inspire them to strive to try to get back to where we were this year, but also make them hungrier that it's going to take even another level for us to even continue to have success in the Ivy League and ultimately to play deep into May.